The Maimonides Cancer Center is truly a state-of-the-art facility under one roof. We are really so fortunate at Maimonides to have first-rate doctors.
Well, I think that the diagnosis of cancer is so frightening, and we try very hard to be understanding about that, and we tried very hard when we designed the Cancer Center to provide visual cues to our interest in supporting patients.
I think the first thing to realize is that almost every woman in America knows about breast cancer, knows someone who's had breast cancer, and to a certain extent lives in fear of breast cancer.
My mom had breast cancer, my grandmother had breast cancer on my dad's side, my aunt had breast cancer, my great aunt had breast cancer, and then me.
As 250,000 women each and every year in the United States are told you have breast cancer. Still over 40,000 women each and every year die of breast cancer. So breaking the news is really difficult. You provide all the facts, but you also don't destroy the hope and the optimism that this is going to be a treatable cancer. The cornerstone of my career has been to develop techniques that spare tissue. When I was at Memorial, we discovered a particular genetic mutation that was unique to women of Ashkenazi Jewish descent. We're continuing that line of research here in Brooklyn, not only in Ashkenazi women, but also women from other cultures and other genetic backgrounds. It's a big part of what we're going to be doing here at the Maimonides Cancer Center.
His desire was to take what he had learned before and bring it to a new patient population, to transplant that level of care for the residents of Brooklyn.
The same as if we were in the Upper East Side of Manhattan. Cancer is treated by a team of doctors today. It's not treated by an individual. Each and every patient who comes in has their case discussed by our team of experts. They need a surgeon, they need a medical oncologist, they need a radiologist taking pictures, they need a radiation oncologist to treat them, and they need a pathologist to tell us what their diagnosis is. The building I go to work in every day is the first cancer center in Brooklyn in its history. If we broke Brooklyn away from New York City, that it would be the 4th largest city in America. Then there's not a better place than Maimonides to launch a campaign against cancer. People who want to get involved on the ground floor of what is going to become one of America's most important cancer centers should join us now.
Cancer to me is the most frightening disease. I will still be frightened for probably the rest of my life, but having the center behind me is a tremendous, tremendous support for me.
At Maimonides Cancer Center, it's really about the patient, and that means developing a relationship with the person and the husband and the kids. I come to work excited every day, and so the opportunity and the challenge to really make a difference here is the most exciting thing in my professional life.